windy day down here at the boat. It's April 22nd and it's about 35 degrees out with a nice stiff wind out of the east, which makes it even colder. But it's not raining yet, so work can get done. Today's project is going to be attempting to install the instrument pod up on the deck. The wires have been run. It was difficult at first to find a pathway up there for the wires from the for the data and the power for the instruments, but running it from the instrument panel up to the cabin top, I actually found a pathway where this light was run. So there's a pathway that runs down through here, although somewhere down in here there was an obstruction and it was difficult to get those wires to run up there, but after some manipulation it worked. So they're now connected. There are wires to run power and data all the way up onto the cabin top where we'll be installing the instrument pod. So that's today's project. So the installation template is now in place. I have to attach the base here to the cabin top, and then we'll be able to attach the instrument pod to this and get it all lined up. Finished putting the day. Still need to power it up and finish up some wiring to get it connected, but it is installed. One of the other projects that we finished was installing the pedestal guard. Seemed to turn out okay. It's pretty sturdy on there. Yeah, it's now May, but you wouldn't know it by the temperature out here. It's still only in the 40s. Today's project is to install drain cover on the anchor locker. For some reason or other, this boat didn't have one, which is unusual, but that needs to be done next. Project list is getting a little shorter, so we'll see what happens. There's the hole that the drain cover needs to be covered with. Getting ready to go in. This weekend we'll be painting as soon as we get the back side of the or the starboard side of the hull sanded. Got about a good bit of sanding work to do yet, and then It'll be set to paint, which I hope to do on Saturday or Sunday. And then, like I said, it'll be ready to put in the water so we can take the mast down and start working on all the issues with the mast. Now, more progress on the boat. Got it sanded, finished sanding it yesterday, and started painting. Another year of VC17. I'm adding VC17 to this boat now. Got the keel, the sail drive done, and the rudder. And about 1/5 of the bottom so far, so I'm going to try to finish the rest of it today. Progress. Nearing the end. Finished painting. Boomerang 4. Starting to look like a proper yacht. Member to the Boomerang family. Next step is to add the name. That'll come later this week. More work to be done. Now that the hull is done, it's time to start working on the top here. Reinstalled the car lines, took them off. I took them off before to clean them, have them washed, and now reinstall them. All set to go. Well, as you can see, bottom's now painted, 2 coats of VC17, and yesterday we put the name on the side of the boat. That was quite a project. It was a bit windy, and with the name as long as Boomerang, the project became a little bit more complicated than originally thought it was going to be, with the wind blowing everything around yesterday, but got done and it's completed. So now the bottom and the hull are done for now. Today we start working on the top sides. Down below we got the bilges steam cleaned and sanitized, so they're ready to go. I got about half of it done around the main cabin here, also in the forward berth, V berth. That's done. I have the rest of it to do behind me here, leading up to the stairs to the deck, so that'll be next. Yeah, I know it doesn't look like it, but we are starting to get it cleaned up and ready to be launched. So a lot of the stuff inside has been cleaned already. The woodwork, the cabin top, the bedrooms, or the quarter berths. We've got one more, this last starboard quarter berth to get cleaned up yet, but it's all starting to come together. Hopefully we will be launched and put in the water a little later on this afternoon. Then we can start working on more of the deck layout and getting that ready, and also start working on the mast, which needs to be done yet. The only other major project in here is to replace the toilet. Next major project, which I hate doing, but we'll get it done. After a lot of work, she is finally ready to launch. Well, thanks for watching and following along. I appreciate that the last few videos have not been very exciting, but over the last couple of years, we've had a number of requests from folks asking what it takes to maintain and keep up a boat like this and get it ready for the sailing season. So that's been the focus of these last few videos, to give you an idea of what's involved from our perspective in preparing the boat for our use throughout the summer sailing season. So please stay tuned. There will be, I promise, more sailing videos to come. The boat is just about ready to go in the water. Once in, we'll have those videos uploaded for you very shortly. So please stay tuned. Thanks again for watching, and cheers.